Hello, 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 it's Martin here with your property clinic. And no, a whole week has passed and I haven't even been bothered to sort out my chair. I'm still shrunken in size. It's not good. Yes, hope you had a good week. Every week that passes is another week closer to it all being over. 21st of January, June even, yes. Yeah, interesting enough, chose Midsummer's Day. I think that's a great choice. Love Midsummer's Day. Shortest day of the year. Longest day of the year. What am I talking about? Longest day of the year. Great party in Sweden on Midsummer's, and Midsummer's just magic, isn't it? Summer solstice or something, I don't know. So bring it on. Can't happen quick enough. At least the kids are going back to school. Hallelujah. Oh, man. That is the biggest thing, right? If you've got kids, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Thank goodness they're going back to school. Anyway, let's get on with your questions. Don't forget, this is Ask Martin Monday, hashtag Ask Martin Monday. I'm on my Twitter, which is @TVMartinRoberts. And make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And yeah, okay. First question. Shirley, hello Shirley. Hope you have a good weekend, you too. I would like to know, what is the timeline for Homes and the Hammer? When do you visit the property, the associations for first valuation? You interview the people who bought it to go back and filming and blah, 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 blah. Well, first of all, the auction, we film the auction, then we find the properties from that, then we go and visit the properties. And normally that's me on the same day as the estate agents, and that's when we meet the people as well, and that's when we film them, and then we have to leave it for as long as it takes them to do the work, and then we go back whenever it is, 6 months later or a year later or 5 years later or whatever it might be. Mikey B, hi Mikey. Can we get more episodes of Homes and Hammer in Bristol in the southwest? Always feels I've got quite northern based. Yes, please. Mikey, I'm based in Bristol too, and I would love that. We did, right? Just the reality is that there are less auction houses in the southwest and less properties coming up, and therefore less potential for us to find people who are willing to take part. So that's just the practicalities of it. I would love to do more, but one of the things that's come out of doing the show the way we do it now, which is to take auction properties that have been filmed online or done online, it means we are going to more places, more unusual places, and I'm desperate to come back down to the southwest, Bristol, so I'm totally with you on that one. Jordan, can you play the piano? Well, yes, actually I can. Not very well, but I got up to grade 5, I think. But that's nothing to do with my piano thingy. But I love playing the piano. I just don't dedicate enough time to it. That's a shame. It's like, oh, come on. Howard Griffiths, hello, Howard. What toothpaste do you use? Oh, blimey. You have great teeth, as well as a wonderful personality. Oh, shucks. Thank you, Howard. I have to say I had braces when I was young, and my mum and dad insisted on it, thank goodness. My granny said don't make him do it, and yeah, it's horrible. Any kids who go through braces, I mean, it was just, at the time, it was terrible, and I was, I just wasn't having a good time with it whatsoever. But I'm very pleased that I had it done, because I think I would have, it's definitely benefited me. But in terms of toothpaste, to be honest, I'm not that fussy. I have whatever's in the toothpaste pot, and if I buy it, I'll buy either Aquafresh, I guess, or Colgate Total, or whatever. I mean, it's not, I don't particularly use a whitening toothpaste, but there you go. Slipper Boots, hello Slipper Boots. Is there a recommended ratio between sleeping and living accommodation? A friend once bought a house with a lounge and kitchen diner, but 4 bedrooms due to a loft conversion. Well, I guess it depends on your personal circumstances and your household makeup. I would say yes. I mean, bedrooms, obviously, if you've got a big family, everyone would love their own separate bedroom if possible. Sometimes a house can feel a little bit top heavy with too many bedrooms. So I don't think there's a ratio. It's just what feels right. And I would definitely, if you're doing that, try and build some kind of like conservatory or something like that to increase the area downstairs. Which I think would be good. Anna Murray, hello Anna, love your questions. Cream on jam or jam on cream? I presume we're talking about scones, the great scone debate. I am definitely a cream on jam bloke. I just think structurally it makes more sense, right? Because cream is like squishy and bleh, and jam is a bit more solid. So you put the foundations of the jam and then you put the cream on top, and you're less likely to have a disaster, is what I think. But who's to say I'm right or wrong? I love that debate. Isn't it about in Cornwall they do it one way and in Devon they do it another? Isn't that the basic gist? Yeah. Steve Kelly, to speed up my property purchase, what do you think about skipping and having searches done? The local authority have ran with paperwork and it won't make March 31st. Well, it looks like that seems to be that the stamp duty holiday is going to be extended, right? So that takes that out. You can't buy a property without skipping the local searches, because you know what? I just don't think a mortgage, if you get a mortgage on it, they won't allow that. They'll insist on searches being done just for your own peace of mind. You need to have it done properly. Don't rush it. just for the sake of saving, some money, which it could be a complete false economy if you buy something that's a complete pup. Gary, hello Gary. Would BBC One do a series of homes under the hammer, going back to properties previously shown over the last 10 to 15 years, and see what they're like now? Would be an interesting series. At TV Martin Roberts. Yes, it would, wouldn't it? I would love to do that. We keep on telling them to do that. It's like, come on, guys, do that, because there's lots of stuff there that you could do, but for some reason, not yet. But however, it's 18 years this year for Homes Under the Hammer, so our anniversary is coming up, and I wonder if we could maybe convince them to do it for our anniversary, 20 years. Wouldn't that be fun? Theon, hello Theon, love the show. Any chance Homes Under the Hammer intro could be updated for HD? It looks very low detail on my big TV. Oh, Yahoo sucks. Sorry, Theon. That intro was done 18 years ago now. So yes, you're right, not done on HD. And in fact, if you look at the notes, they're actually old notes now. But I really go to the trouble of a new one just so it looks good on people's TVs. I don't know. I like the intro. I don't know what you think, but I really wouldn't think it was worth the effort to go to swap it. I'm not sure. Hi, Martin. I've just bought a 3 to 4 bedroom house with a small garden. About 50% of the footprint of the house. Both myself and my wife work full time at the rest and don't want the hassle of a garden. How important is a garden? So for rental, I'd say it's not that important. But for quality of life, a garden's a lovely thing to have. I would say that, like you weren't put off by it. So there's people who want gardens and there's people who don't. So I would say don't worry about it too much. Final question. Hi Martin, this is William Porter. I hope you're good. If you were transported back to a World War II prison camp, what character in The Great Escape would you be? Come on. I mean, you've got to be Steve McQueen, right? I mean, I can't ride a bike, but I think that would be truly awesome. Steve McQueen in The Great Escape. But they're all good guys, weren't they? So that's fantastic. So those are your questions for this week. Hopefully by next week I'll have my chair back. And but in the meantime, have a good week. If you've got any questions, do the Ask Martin Monday, hashtag Ask Martin Monday. My Twitter, which is at TV Martin Roberts. And make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I'll be back with more of this stuff next week.